10, 9, 8.
We are going to talk to astronauts live from the International Space Station.
If you could ask an astronaut a question, what would it be?
I get to talk to someone aboard the station is just, I can't fathom it right now. I don't think this is happening.
The antenna is actually going to move and follow the space station through the sky, they turn over on itself.
My ground station here will be directly talking to a radio that's on the International Space Station.
ARRIS stands for Amateur Radio on the International Space Station.
And A1SS, this is KD2YAQ for a scheduled school contact. Do you copy?
Mark, we hear you loud and clear. We're delighted to make your contact today.
We're ready for the student's questions. Good luck.
How do you exercise in the space station if there's no gravity? Over.
How do you feel about private space companies trying to make space travel open to civilians? Over.
What would you do if communication with mission control broke down and you couldn't communicate with Earth? Over.
Great question.
I really just thought that most communication was done through mission control and that you couldn't really communicate otherwise. The answer to it was very thorough and pretty clear, honestly.
I reached out to the Sussex County Radio Club, and they had members there that knew people that had done ARRIS contacts. And so right away, we were able to form a network of people who had experience in doing an ARRIS contact like this.
I represent ARRIS International, and I'm kind of the liaison between that organization, NASA, and the school here to help them prepare for and execute their contact.
What steps are taken on the ISS to shield you from the pathway of the sun's radiation? Over.
To have the unique experience to speak with an astronaut who is currently above New Jersey is remarkable. And to be a part of it, to hear students ask well thought out questions, to hear the astronaut respond and say, great question. Oh, that's wonderful. Just reaffirms the effort that we put into educating our youth in New Jersey. And I couldn't be prouder.
To talk to an astronaut and hear his voice back and him answering your question, that's incredible.
They're gonna look back on it later and they're gonna be like, oh, I talked to an astronaut today and he answered me.